Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is rock guitar double stops. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account, or in order to download the files which come along with the tutorials, a premium member account. So, what are we talking about today? I show you, we're using a track which I really love, In This River by Zakk Wylde. And here we're gonna add these double stops. And so on. It's an additional, let's say, herb in your kitchen of rock guitar, which you can use while you do soloing. You can do the normal soloing stuff, but you can add those double stops, those rock guitar double stops, and they're really spicing up your whole rock guitar meal. So let's get started. Okay, as I said, I'm using the track In This River by Zakk Wylde's Black Label Society is called the band, I think. The live version. I really love this riff. There's a specific tutorial about that. You can check it out there. Now we're just talking about what we can do in the soloing. And first of all, we of course need to know the chords before we can add double stops. So first chord is, this is a D minor 7 to a B flat at 9 to a F5 to a C. So now we need to analyze the whole thing. We have D, so the normal chord will be D minor to B flat major to F major to C major. So we have 4 chords, and now we're gonna do double stops and also a little bit, voice leading stuff. There are several ways of doing. I mean, when you play with distorted guitar, many things sound quite blurry. You cannot just play, or whatever. You need to really figure out how you do that. First of all, you can use the normal power chords, but so the normal one, you have, this will be the normal ones, but the upper ones with the here in the 7th fret on the D and the G string for D to B flat. And when you use those, I strongly recommend that you use, in fact, the D and the the D and the G string, because these two sound best for those. They have this, there's this really crunchy attack sound which other strings don't have. If you do, these are the same notes, but on the A and on the D string, they don't have the same attack as here. Hear the difference? So, if you want to do those, try to really put them on the D and G string. On the F, you can use the low ones. Also sound cool. This will be for the F. To C doesn't work in this position. So D, B, F, C. But we don't want to sound like a second rhythm guitar, we want to be creative. So these were now the small power chords. Now we add root and triad, or triad and root and triad in several, or all 5th and triad. What I love to do is this one here. Here's the 5th of the D minor to to B flat major, you just take the chord and use those here. So you mix up the types of double stops which you're doing to sound more creative. Or you do like this. So now these are here D minor, B flat, F to C. Now let's mix this up and you see how this stuff sounds really cool. Sounds really cool, and when you mix it up with normal soloing, sounds awesome. Show you. Sounds really cool. What I also use, which is also cool, is these ones here. So now you use root triad, D minor, or triad fifth. So here we have D minor to B flat. Is the same for B flat, but in this case it will be triad and fifth. For the F we can do. And for the C we can use here. Here is the E and the C. This would be the triad and the root. So we have and what you also sounds cool when you slide it in like if you would play bottleneck guitar. Now you can become creative with these 3 different types of double stops. Sounds really cool. What also helps, when I do those that they sound softer, I use chicken pick. So I like for example, you can also slide this as like playing a bottleneck. You play the lower note, which you slide in with the pick, and the upper note with your free middle finger. Then it sounds quite soft and cool. Yeah, and that's really the tool to mix the whole thing up. Don't exaggerate it, because you know it's just as it's a herb in the kitchen of rock guitar, and just mix it up. See how it works out, and then you just add the rest. If you want to do Zakk Wylde, wah-wah. If you do it with wah-wah and delay, then you can add an additional herb. That will be the chilies. I'll show you. See, I basically did not do much. I played the normal bendings in D minor pentatonic. Oh, let me switch off the delay again. And then added these double stops where needed. And this gives you really quite a hot chili con carne. Yo guys, now we're leaving the rock guitar kitchen. This was rock guitar double stops. Some ideas to really spice up your soloing. And I mean, many players try to play fast between, you know, the regular stuff. And then you want to make whatever. But why not just playing a simple double stop? Or like and this resolves perfectly, and in most cases this is way better than noodling around. And if you have a few runs to do, then you still can do them, but you know, when you play runs all the time, it's not cool. It's better to, you know, first this, and this is like when you always get spaghetti bolognese and gets boring. You want to have this. So here we have an additional herb in the kitchen of rock guitar, and I hope you really like it and you give the cook a tip. Good. One more to say, if you want to download this backing track plus a few tabs, well, I'm just going to write down the double stops to have them on paper. They're available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join them with a free member account, but in order to download it, please make a premium membership account, also to support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community. So even if you're not a regular user of the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, please make a premium membership upgrade to help to keep the service going on. So me and Dr. Pink are saying goodbye.